Hey everybody, Travis at mudcreek.com. Doing a quick review of the Lansky sharpening tool. I don't remember the exact name of this bad boy, but I'll look that up and put it in the title and the description, obviously. But anyway, I picked this up because I am terrible. Like, if there's one thing I suck at, it is sharpening knives, and I probably just need to educate myself a little bit more and get better so that I can do it with a more traditional piece. But I love the fact that these are, it's kind of your classic set angles on here so that you can easily sharpen a knife. I want to say it's 20 degrees, but don't quote me on that. I'll post that in the description. But it's your pretty standard angle that you use to sharpen a knife. I mean, obviously, if you're using a specialized knife, you might want to just double check and see how it's sharpened, because some are sharpened in different ways, and you could screw that up potentially. But for, I'd say, the majority of your knives out there, this is going to work just fine. Or multi-tools that have knife edges on them and whatnot. I like that it has a carbon side here, and that's what I typically start with, and then I'll finish it on the ceramic side here and do that. So for most of your straight edge knives, that's kind of the best approach, is just right there. And then you've got this serrated, apologize, it keeps going in and out of focus, serrated ceramic side here that just kind of has, see if I can get in close enough, you can see that's kind of the edge that it has, so you can work some of your serrated edges as well. And then it has this little flip out diamond, let me pull it out here, tapered diamond edge here that you can work on too, and you could work on serrated stuff with that as well. I think use the sharp hooks, things like that. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, and that pops out. So I don't know if you see that. That's like a little magnet that latches. It kind of keeps it in, and it's got, doesn't lock in place per se, but it kind of has. It looks like another magnet there that kind of brings it down, and so it kind of stays. Doesn't take too much to put it back, and once you get it down, it kind of pops back in again. It's a hair on the heavy side, I'd say. I don't know, it's much heavier than like a traditional sharpening stone, but it's probably 3 to 4 ounces. But I feel like it allows me to do things fairly safe on here. I can hold it here, sharpen there, and it works pretty well. So I feel like in that regard, you're good to go. And I've been real happy with the edges it's put on my stuff. I wouldn't say, like, if you have something that's real dull, it might take some time with this, and it may not be the best for that application. But if you're trying to just maintain an edge, I would say this is the perfect tool for that, because you can quickly do it. You can run it through a few times on each of those, and then if you got some leather or something to finish it with, that's not a bad idea. Or even your jeans, oftentimes you can just kind of rub it up against there to get those little finite edges off, but and flatten those down. But anyway, it seems robust. It's kind of I don't know what kind of metal that is, but it's definitely metal. It's not plastic, so it stays together pretty dang well. But I don't think you'd have too much to worry about with this, to be honest with you. So I think it's a good application, especially just to throw in a pack, take with you, maintain an edge. Is it where you'd want to start to get an edge going? Probably not. But as far as maintenance goes, I think this is a great little setup, and kind of gives you multiple applications in one little multi-tool, if you will, to be able to sharpen a lot of things. And so if you did have a multi-tool, for example, this would be a perfect thing to take, because it gives you some different applications to work with here. So anyway, this is the Lansky sharpening tool here. Highly recommend it. I was just looking for kind of an all-in-one type of thing for me, and that's why I decided to go with this. So, and I've been real happy with it so far. So, and like I said, I suck at sharpening knives, and I'll own that 100%. If you're an expert, then disregard, go to the expert tools. But for the common layperson like myself, this is great. So check it out. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe.